be live now. What's going on? What's going on? It's two Oxtails and an Empanada. It's your boy Uncle Paulie.
It's your man Smoke 201. Stand up.
And unfortunately, Trump has still not let Jose go. He's still going through deportation. So hopefully, the money we raised for him and have him back next week.
Try to get his boarding pass to get out the house.
But T man, how was your weekend and everything, man?
It's pretty good. Emotional weekend, but we here, we made it. Just with the family, chilling, and yeah, we here Tuesday, baby. Some people still haven't don't know that on Tuesday the show goes on. They should lower their phones, but we here. Boy got a nice haircut. He think he can do what he wants.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Talking about haircuts, cause what's the etiquette? I went to the barber today, got my joint sliced, but the barber, I went to a new barber shop. Excuse me. The barber that my man put me on wasn't there, so I went to another guy, and he really did me the way I wanted it, how I visioned it and how I explained it to him. Yeah.
Word.
He did it the right way. So, am I wrong if I continue to go to the dude who took care of me today?
Yeah, but what about my man that took care of you last week?
I ain't like how he did all right, but this dude is better. So, what should I do?
So
what up, Lamont? What up, Lamont? What's going on? Austin, Texas in the house.
So you caught between two men barbers, and you don't know which one you should go for.
See? Now you done took this shit too far. You know, we just we go.
Yo.
Turn your mic that way and move your mic over. You can move my mic this way? Further away. 1 minute, Phil. Now closer to you. No joking now, right now. Okay. A little bit closer to you. All right. All right, you'll just turn yours a little bit that way.
Got you.
Okay. Well, there you go. You good since you leaned up. Okay. All right. Actually,
Andrea, what up?
Andrea, what up? I feel like a pastor right now, like trying to get the mic ready for the congregation. Andrea, what's up, baby? She said puppy paws. Hey, yo, I see the joint up there, man. Hey, baby, I love you. Yo, shout out, man. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And shout out to all the women and men who's been going through it, because a lot of people don't know men go through it also. They just think it's women.
Word? Men get breast cancer?
I'll give you an example. Remember when I had the tumors growing in my chest?
Yeah.
And y'all had the jokes. Everybody thought it was funny, but at first they thought it was cancerous. I had to get a mammogram and everything.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like it wasn't funny, though.
Yeah, but you're here. Nothing happened to you, so it was funny. Because I had the new baby, and I was trying to wonder, was you gonna have to breastfeed her?
I mean, how do you think I feel when my niece had a baby, and the first time I hold a baby in her arm, and she trying to pull my hoodie up? But yeah, so she said one of my male cousins had it. Baby, I said I'm not even gonna get into you. I said, hey, baby. But yeah, but let's get into the first
Well, you know what?
subject.
Before we even get into that,
Go ahead.
since it's Breast Awareness Month, what's some of the things that you feel men just can't do? Because, you know, pink is something that's never been regular for men, unless Cameron came through in the pink Range Rover with the pink mink, with the pink matching Timbs and all of that. So what's some of the things that you feel that, do you think pink is cool for men? Do you know, what's some of the things you feel?
It's dependent, because I've had all black suits with the pink shirt and the black and pink bow tie to match. You understand? But something that men can't honestly do, and what they're doing, is wearing these tight ass jeans that's giving them yeast infections, and wearing dresses.
What about eating bananas? How should you eat your bananas?
I don't have a banana, but you should cut it up before you eat it.
So every time you get a banana,
cut that motherfucker.
You cut it up
and jingle it like it's some dice, man, and pop it in, yo.
All right, that's
like
cool.
It's a pack of sunflower seeds.
I hear you, dog.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd ask, because there's certain rules that men certain things that men shouldn't do.
Cause I remember this dude when I was working at Maximum, man. He was supposed to be my helper for the day when I was driving trucks delivering food, and I kicked him out. He was about to pull off, man, and he peeled the banana and swallowed it. I told him he had to go.
One time?
One time.
Yeah, that would have been my last day working with him. All right, well, we got a little bit off topic. I just...
Yeah, Jay Dot said pull that motherfucker over here like a Yeah, dog. You all right with me, Doc? You all right with me?
Nah, we're gonna get right into it. So I don't know if everybody heard, but since y'all, this is supposedly a battle rap station. AR-Rap, got locked up this weekend, or last week, I should say, Friday or Thursday. Basically, the feds came and got him, and they're saying that they based it off of him going on the internet. The internet is saying it's Vlad TV. So if everybody's not familiar with the story, AR-Rap is known for going on Vlad TV, talking about his situation and how his plug basically got out the game and put him on with the Connect, and that's how he really got his thing popping. And he basically just brags on Vlad about everything his whole situation, about everything that's going on. And even when he was doing it, I always said, damn, that's crazy that he just comes out and talks about it like that ain't going on right now. So I don't know. I just want to know how everybody feel about that.
I just caught a body about a week ago. Nobody ain't learned from that. Like you know what gets me, man. I'm 41 years old.
Old nigga, God.
I'm not an old nigga, but I'm 41 years old. I came up from an era where niggas was talking that bang bang, shoot 'em up, sell drugs. It was all that. Rappers was rappers. A lot of cats came up, but guess what? Niggas wasn't telling on themselves. These cats is actually out here telling on themselves. Tell a cat, yeah, I was just right here on 22nd and Hopkins, and I shot my man, and then they putting on the beat. Like, so AR-Rap, yo, you get what it is that he told himself. How do you tell on yourself? How you your own witness?
I feel...
No.
Well, now you got 9 co-defendants, but that's a whole nother story. I feel the same way. I mean, I ain't never stand on nobody's street corner, so I don't understand that game. I've never had to flip O's and Z's and B's like you and your friends like to do.
I'm not gonna sit here.
Sorry,
trying to say I was some big drug dealer. I tried it. I wasn't good at it. I was all right, but I've been around cats who did their numbers, and one of the main things that they always said to me, a lot of cats do a lot of dirt by yourself. He said the mic sound crazy, Uncle Rob. J Biz.
I know I can hear y'all good and everything. It just sounds a little opera-ish or something, like we in a big room.
We in a big room or something. This bear with us, y'all. We gonna get it together. But I've been around cats, and one of the main things that a lot of the older cats said to me was, do your dirt by yourself because you can't tell on yourself. So we went from doing your dirt by yourself to doing your dirt and rapping about it. So you can get, and my man said it the best, people are naive, they don't realize that Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the internet are all access to prosecutors. And my thing is, cats it's too many people that done, he's not the first rapper that went to jail for this.
And it won't be the last,
yeah,
obviously.
And he has to be the last, though. Like, enough is enough.
Are we still echoing?
No, it's not an echo. It's just like, it's just sounds like we're in a huge room. It's like a reverb on it or something. It's weird. We gotta get through the show with it.
Yeah, we gonna get through. Yeah, we gonna get through.
Because it's not bad. It's just a little weird. That's all.
But how you, Uncle Rob? You know, you probably got maybe 3-4 years on me. How do you feel when you hear a lot of these rappers that's rapping?
And I'm not talking about battle rapping. That's different.
That's different.
That's a craft.
You think that's all I know is battle rap?
No.
Oh.
No, what I'm saying, come on, Uncle Rob, don't do me like that.
You know what?
He got sensitive.
No, you did. I'm gonna have to pause your voice. He said, "Don't do me like that." It sounds like slang a pussy. Uncle Ron, I don't mean to make you mad even. But now, with all of these, like a lot of these rappers that's out here rapping about what they're really doing and getting themselves indicted and prosecuted, like from a cat who's a couple years older than me.
I'm older than you?
I'm 41, Uncle Ron. You gotta be 41.
Yeah, well, I'm only like 2 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a cat that's little, and you know a little bit more, have more music than us. Like, how, when you see this stuff, like, what is your mindset?
I just guess it's the dumbest shit in the world if you just got finished doing this shit.
Yo.
I mean, most rappers talk about shit that they did back in the day, and most of that shit is lies any fucking way. So even when they telling the truth, they spicing it up and making it sound worse than what. No, they just making it sound like if you stabbed them, you know, in the arm, you say you killed them.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? But
these,
you know,
these niggas.
Yeah, they bugging.
These niggas, it was 8:45 on a rainy night. Cameras was on a corner store. Like, yo, nigga,
yeah, that's
serious?
The dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I just don't understand how you take rap money and buy properties and make them crack houses, and you don't have no paperwork for it. You just, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a 9 to 5. So where your paperwork coming for keeping that house up?
So we gonna get on a crack house?
Nah, I'm just giving you an example, man. I'm pretty sure there's maintenance and there's things that go into that to keep everything going, and you gotta be able to show, you know, when they come around to ask. Now that you done told on yourself, I mean, it just, I don't know. I guess everybody want to be cool. They want to show they tough and where they from and how many people rob.
The homie Tyler on, and I agree with you. He said when you a kid like Bobby Smurda, and I still don't give him a pass, but he said I can give you a pass. But he said when you a grown ass man like A.R. Rap, yo, you deserve. He's right. He's right. Like these.
A lot of people are blaming Vlad. Like, fuck is you blaming Vlad for?
Vlad asked the question and you answered it.
Facts. Right. That's it.
Like it's really that simple. It's really that simple. That's like somebody coming asking Bill Cosby right now, was you really sticking Jello pussy pops or pills in these bitches? And he said, you get what I'm saying? Yes. Yo, guess what? You done fucked yourself.
I can't believe you said that, man.
No, man. No, man. I don't know, man.
So if you see a Let's Free A.R. Ab shirt, how you gonna feel about it?
I'm gonna laugh at it. I don't want to see my people in jail, but at the same time, we gotta start thinking. There's a lot of things and mistakes that I made in my life that I never talk about. Now, I'll talk about things I did with women, but other than that, I'm not talking about that shit on no damn show.
I hear you, man. Well, let's switch it up. Let's go to the Ohio State running back. P, break it down for him a little.
Okay, you had the Ohio State running back. I got his name. His name is 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Breon Dunn. I don't know what that first name is. Breonte Dunn.
Yeah, Breonte Dunn. There you go. And basically,
spelled that a little different, didn't he?
Yeah. His parents.
Yeah, they was on what A.R. was selling.
Yeah, basically, he was dating a girl through the summer, and then they ended up breaking up. So he called her 4 a.m. in the morning. They got it in, but she said he raped her. Black guy, white girl. Now she said, now the jury, they threw it out, but he sat in jail, but. The thing that was crazy, and I think that helped them, was they was able to see that she contacted him like 27 or 33 times still. And the lawyer said when they was going to give him a plea and just let him go, he said, no, I didn't do it. They was going to give him something sweet, too. He wouldn't have did it. And he said, the lawyer said it was a gamble because he really could have did real time. But the proof worked out. And they was able to find out that the dude was guilty. So my question is, and this might sound messed up, but when are a lot of these young black brothers are going to learn to stop messing with these white trophies? Because they keep continuing doing the same thing. putting these dudes in messed up positions, and either when they break up with them, they saying it's rape, or they have a baby or two later and rape them through child support.
So is it any different than what Robin Givens did to Mike Tyson?
Yeah. Who? Yeah, but you don't got a lot of Robin Givens out here doing the shit.
I don't know. They're a lot more smarter now than Robin. Because Mike Tyson was dumb.
No, he wasn't. He was Mike Tyson was in love, man.
He was in love?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay. If you say so. He looked like just a champ that was... She was just a trophy that everybody wanted.
But
Mike Tyson was smart as fuck, but he was a fucking idiot, too.
Yeah. But the Robin Givens situation with Mike Tyson, like when you sit and you listen to the documentaries that Mike Tyson put out, he said even when he was sitting there with Robin Givens and they was doing the interview, when she came out and said like he was beating him, he said he really wanted to really whoop her ass. Like she just flipped on him on national TV, and if he would have flipped out, it would have went right into the narrative that she wanted to. Well, that she wanted. You were a little young, so you don't understand that, young boy. You was probably still trying to see if your pubic hairs grew. But
that's a good one. You lined me up. Kind of like
you know what, Andre? You're right. There you go, Tyler. The Barbara Walters interview. And you're right. These gold diggers come all in all types of colors, and these young boys gotta start learning and understanding. Like, yo, it's okay to keep messing with that little 2-3 that you've been messing with. Stay with her until you get on and find something.
So if you was a major college athlete, a running back for Ohio State, when you was that age, you would have been messing with 2s and 3s? No.
I understand. I give you a perfect
example.
example.
You got them 7 and 8s that come at you, you would have took them on. And not only that, it ain't just 7s and 8s. It's 7s and 8s that you're not used to. You black, you from the hood. Now you got a bunch of white women and exotic women coming at you. You used to seeing a certain type of woman, so now when something different come after you, you want to test it out.
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, but these niggas is testing it out and falling in love and getting trapped.
He didn't fall in love. He called that phone.
Yeah.
That sound like a booty call.
Yeah, his booty call turned into a rape charge.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's hard to see, man.
Jay-Z should have let the niggas know leave Becky alone.
He couldn't leave Becky alone.
No.
Come on, man, really?
And the Becky he messed with wasn't even worth it.
But you don't know what she was doing.
Man, dog, man. It's a lot of chicks out here that can suck your lungs out, man, and they bad as hell. Come on, bro. But what's next, man?
The 7-year-old girl.
That right there. But shout out to OJ. He the originator slaying these bunnies. Period. Facts. Facts. But yo, I want to get into it. This was in Wisconsin. There was a 7-year-old young lady in class. She kept playing with her barrettes. In Milwaukee, I'm sorry. She kept playing with her barrettes. So the teacher got upset with her playing with her barrettes, called her in front of the class, cut one of the barrettes, threw it in the garbage, and told the young girl, what are you going to tell your mother? So she said she's going to tell her mother, you cut my hair. So right now the school is saying the teacher is still working. They took the girl out the class. The school is saying they're going to see what punishment they should give her. The police got involved. One of the police officers went to the prosecutor to see if he can get her for endangering a child and something else. They ended up giving the teacher a disorderly conduct and $150 fine.
So she just cut one ponytail, didn't cut around.
She cut the barrette off. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what she did.
Dog, I'm with you. I just want to know how she looked. Did she make a bald in certain spots?
She had the girl has a lot of long. You know when you braid your daughter hair, and she got the barrettes. So she took one of the braids and cut the braids.
Just because she was playing with it. Nah, my daughter be out of that school. I'll be wilding.
But what I don't understand is she should be done. That could be considered assault. And that's what the cop who brought it to the prosecutor, that's what they originally went, but the prosecutor dropped the charges and gave it disorderly conduct and a $150 fine. Now my problem is now, if the mother would have came into school and ragged that teacher up by her hair and started cutting her hair, then they would have gave her assault, you know what I'm saying, endangering kids because it was on school grounds. And okay, Tyler, you said it's not realistically an assault. Explain why, Johnny Cochran. But as a parent, I have 2 daughters, and I'm very much in my daughter's life, even though they're older now, they're out of school, but both went to college. But you cut my daughter's hair, and my wife coming in there, I would have been sending cigarettes and Suzy Q's to jail right now, because that teacher would have had a problem.
Yeah, it's white. What did he say? Oh, white teacher, black girl.
Yeah, white teacher, black girl. Yeah.
Did they mention anything about the father?
No, the father wasn't mentioned. It was just the young girl. And my thing is, when she grabbed the scissors, what if the girl would have moved wrong?
That's why it should be.
Yeah, it's so many things. I just.
And why is a grown up even having sharp objects around kids like that?
Yeah,
And that's cool. So what eventually happened to the teacher?
The teacher is still teaching the same class, and it's almost a punishment for the kid because they took the kid out the class. And what nobody's thinking about as far as the kid started making friends in that class. So now she gets removed from the class and she looks like she's doing something wrong. And I just think that's fucked up, man. Because the teacher doesn't get punished, but when it's all said and done, the kid is the one that's looking like he's getting punished. And my thing is, if the kid was playing with the braids that much, because the teacher said it was aggravating and it frustrated her. So what I could just imagine if the girl would have made her mad, she would have scalped her. Yo, man, I just think, man, shit is getting out of hand, man, and we need to get back to.
Did they mention anything about the principal?
Oh, the principal said, when you hear the principal in the news thing.
White, of course.
Yeah, white lady. The principal is saying that she feels disturbed and they're trying to figure out a way to solve the situation. And I don't believe in people getting fired, but this chick need to go.
Yo, Tyler, funny. In order to assault someone, you have to have offensive contact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying an assault didn't happen. I just think it's hard to prove. Y'all always going extra deep.
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody recorded that shit.
Yeah. Now they were 7-year-old kids. This was in class. And not only did she cut her hair, and she said the other kids was laughing at her.
Then she threw the hair in the trash in front of everybody?
Nah. Like, can you imagine the embarrassment that this kid had to go through, yo? Nah, man. Me and this teacher, I gotta see you in the street. I'm on your front porch, man, with scissors and glue.
I wouldn't even have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure wives, girlfriends, baby mamas, they be front lawn. That's crazy.
Yo, Tyler said, disclaimer, the comments I spew should not be considered legal advice. Yo, we gotta find Tyler. We need Tyler on our team. We need Tyler on our team, definitely, man. Put it right here, close to me. Okay, yeah. We need Tyler on our team. And Andre, you're right. A bully leading the kids. What's going on? What's because I want to get into that the Cory Booker.
All right, we could. I was gonna go. Yeah, let's go with the Cory Booker.
I want to get in the Cory Booker, man. So they got a guy out right now that's accusing Cory Booker of sexual harassment, and basically I'm not gonna give y'all all the drawn out thing. I'll make it fast because it's long, but basically. There's this, he says he's an outright gay Democrat. He was being represented, well, not represented. He was gay. Yeah, he is gay. He was being celebrated for being a hero. For what? I don't know, but he was being celebrated for being a hero. So he said he was in the bathroom using one of the ones you sit down on. They had the one stall. It was a unisex bathroom. So it didn't have the pee thing. It just had the joint where you could sit down and stand up over it. Make a long story short, he said, Cory Booker pushed in. He said Cory Booker pushed in, took his left hand, put it on his penis. Cory Booker took his hand, put it on his penis, told him he liked heroes, and then tried to push him down and make him give him oral sex. He said that's when he violently pushed him out and ran out. So my thing is, with how Cory Booker was leading the charge against Kavanaugh, does he deserve the same pushback that he was given? And you know he's supposed to be running for president. So now I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen now when his hand's been, he been at the grocery store. He been playing in the eggplants too long.
A lot of pushing and eggplants going on. So did they mention anything about the bag trick?
No. Well, I don't think people understand. And it was funny to me and Terrence because we work for New Jersey Transit. So
no, he does. I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, so down at Penn Station, there's something called the bag trick. So what happens is, Uncle Rod, this gonna bug you out.
Nah, let me tell us.
Go ahead.
So the bag trick, for all of y'all that's familiar with going to a train station.
Hold up 1 minute.
1 second.
Just give us 1 minute, guys. Just bear with us, man. We trying to get things.
New equipment.
Yeah, new equipment. Cause we're trying to get things right because the first week of November, man, they saying they can't hear us still. How about now? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
They can hear you because I'm listening.
Oh, so they can hear. Okay. All right. Yeah, they can hear us. Okay, great. So tell them about the bag trick so we can.
Basically, if you're at a train station, you're waiting for a train, bus, whatever, you go into the bathroom. Everybody know the bathroom is normally horrible. It's a bunch of bums in there in the stall, washing, cleaning, whatever the case may be. So you go, you look at the bottom of the door, you know, where you can only see people's socks and shoes. There's a bag there. So when you see the bag there, you just automatically think to yourself, there's a bum with his clothes, sitting on the toilet, probably sweet, working, doing whatever he can't hear smoke.
Go ahead.
So it's
probably
probably
real low. Just talk right here.
It's probably a bum there. It's a bag there with the bum, whatever, sleeping, using the bathroom, whatever they doing. So basically, the bag trick now, with there being more gays coming out and things of that nature, with the bag trick basically is there's two people in a bag having sex. So they're having sex in the bag, standing up.
You told it wrong.
I told it wrong?
Yeah.
How?
Remember,
That's the way I've been told by the gay bum.
Remember, I was. Oh, damn, you talking to gay bums?
I didn't know he was gay.
You give him the 25 cents to tell a story.
I found it out later. It's funny because he knew you.
Yeah, you stupid. Now, when I seen them lock this dude up, right? When I seen him, I'm about to spin Andre. I had seen a guy get locked up, and it was crazy. It was a white guy in a business suit with this young black kid. It was crazy. But anyway, what they do is they sit on the toilet, so you can see their feet. They put the bag next to them, and it looks like a shopping bag is just in the bathroom with them, and they're taking a shit. And now what's going on is they sit there and they go ahead and do the head and all that other bullshit. But that's really what the bag trick is. You see the feet, and then you see a shopping bag. So it looks like it's one person in there, but it's honestly two people in there.
Right.
And that's how you got the shopping bag trick. And that's where it goes.
All right. Well, the one I thought the one I heard was more entertaining with the bag in front, right underneath the door.
Now, if you would have seen this dude when they pulled him out the bathroom, it was crazy, man. He looked like he worked, gateway building, man. Looked like he a lawyer or something going on. You get what I'm saying?
He was getting roughed up.
Yeah, he getting roughed up. Salaam alaikum. What up? But hey, Uncle Rob, if you could pull up that crack valve in New York.
Am I still low? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, we should be better right now. Let's be closer.
Pull that mic closer to you and bring yours back over to you. I think we good now.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, I almost dropped the mic.
Pull it closer, Smoke. Closer, 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 closer. All right, say something.
It's too close.
It's too. Yo.
Alright,
They said they get his now. All right, great. Yeah, you know what's crazy though?
What?
You kind of like that dude in the stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bag trick going on right now.
Yo, that's crazy. You ain't think that bag? They make the bag high, brown bag, and two people get in the bag, so you can't see who's in. But
if it's stall. If it's two people in the bag,
right? Well, maybe it's one person in the bag and one person outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not in the stall, but that's the way you
share this mic. Okay, right there. There you go. All right.
Gotcha.
All right, we got us out here. Pause. Sharing mics and shit. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I tried. I gotta figure it out. Nah, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool, man. We gonna have our ups and downs, man. But
Crack. Meanwhile, while we waiting for Uncle Rod,
let's go to commercial break and come back.
I'm ready. I got it. I'm sorry.
No. Let's go to commercial break and come back.
I don't have no commercial.
No commercial. Don't worry about it. We going straight through tonight.
While we waiting for Uncle Rod to get
got
there.
it.
You got it?
You got it? All right, let's do it.
Put it up. All right. I want y'all to see this shit right here, man.
Who in their right mind would even do something like that to enable and encourage somebody to do this?
Coram resident Tony Gallo just one of many concerned by a number of crack pipe vending machines that have sprouted up across the area.
Did they really think they were going to get away with it?
Sporting a simple design, these blue vending machines were cemented into the ground in at least 3 locations in Suffolk and claimed to advertise pens. But according to officials, $2 got would-be customers a whole lot more.
Take the pen apart. This is what you find. You'll find the glass tube, which is used as the pipe, the screen, which would separate the drugs from the pipe. They would light it and smoke the other end of it.
So far, police have seized at least 3 of these crack pipe vending machines, one outside the Fairfield apartment complex in Medford, another near a bus stop in front of Home Depot on Route 25 in Coram, and a third near the Coram Commons shopping center on Middle Country Road.
There are some people who think that they're going to make some money out of this, prey on a community or promote drug use in a community, smoking crack or whatever, by doing this, are going to be sadly mistaken.
Suffolk County Police are handling the mysterious case, which was first brought to light on Facebook, where many residents complained about the machines. Some went as far as destroying one of them with a sledgehammer. Brookhaven officials moved in over the weekend, removing and seizing the machines for violating town code on altering public property.
It's a good community, it just needs to be cleaned up.
As the investigation continues, authorities are urging anyone who comes across one of these vending machines to call them immediately. In Coram, I'm Andrew Ramos, Pix 11 News.
Tyler said crackheads have rights too.
Yeah. Now, when you see that, I'm sorry. I gotta give it up for them dudes. I'm not about having crack pipe vending machines in the hood. But them dudes are entrepreneurs, yo.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Uncle Ra, they took them shits, they cemented them down, though.
What fucking crackhead is gonna pay for the goddamn thing?
What, $2?
$2? That's $8 away from another motherfucking bottle.
Damn, Uncle Ra.
Six if you get the hookup.
Look, here we go. ARF. Tell them this now.
But you know what, though? I'm sorry. Them dudes are smart.
Yo, how much
they
money
took
is
them,
gonna get?
They cemented them down. They cemented them down. Set it up where you could put.
So who refilling them?
Them evidently.
If you go there and refill it, you think they ain't gonna be waiting for you sooner or later?
Now that it's on the news and it's so big, yeah. But guess what? I'm sorry. They took a crack at it. No pun intended. They took a crack at it and said, yo, let's see if we can get this money. I'm not mad at them for that, yo. Yeah, like though, you gotta sit. It's bad because we shouldn't be supporting crack, but at the same time.
Well, what about when they were giving out free needles?
Hey.
I mean.
Hey, everybody was cool with that.
I mean, he applauded the idea, but that you got to know that idea wasn't gonna last.
But look,
a week, maybe.
Or we could talk about every Saturday and Sunday, or what, every other day of the week when they giving out what is the
free block of cheese?
No, the substitute for Duke. That they be giving out to these methadone. So my thing is, they ain't hurt nobody. They just giving out what they need to be able to smoke the crack. I just think that it was a good idea.
$2 on a pipe, they could use a can.
Yeah.
You know, they have the most creative ways to fucking smoke that crack.
Yeah, they not gonna ask me for $1.
Yeah, Tyler said it right though. Who has the capabilities to put up these things? That's a good question.
A recovered crackhead who came up with it.
Yo, they see. Yo, you know what's crazy? They cemented them all down so they couldn't run off with it. Like, yo, they planned this shit.
But I'm
man.
like,
the crackheads would try it.
Yeah. But I feel like you, Uncle Ra. They not gonna pay $2 for it. Their idea is we gonna make this happen out of anything. Who, as a crackhead, is sitting around and they just say, you know what, man, I wish they had a good crack machine, crack pipe machine. So we ain't got to go and keep searching for a new pipe. Really?
Yeah, Doug. You know what? Andrea got a good point. She said that they go around whispering to crackheads. Like, well, what was the group? Wait till you see this dick. Wait till you see this.
Yeah, you ain't to it.
See these pipes.
Yo.
They only $2. Fuck it.
And you know what's crazy though? Andrea makes a good point. City really don't give a fuck. They just wanted their permits. Now, if they would have got it,
and they mad
that they ain't come up with it. Because if they was able to come up and get that money, they wouldn't give a fuck.
Did they say how much money was in there when they cracked it open?
Nah, they didn't. They didn't. I wish I could have.
I bet you wasn't no money in there.
The video of the black dude that was doing it, that's what got me, but it's like 4 minutes long. Because he's like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, he said the ingenuity. Like, yo, the dude had me crying.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes long, so we couldn't sit.
I got the Vegas on here now, so if you get me those videos early, I can actually chop them up.
Oh, okay. Yo, dog, dude had me crying, though, man. But
they be selling them pipes at bodegas and shit.
What, crack pipes?
Yeah.
Where you live?
They sell them in Jersey City.
And I just want y'all to know we got one of Jose's cousins here. He was able to escape.
Well, you could have just sat on the panel.
Yeah, he could have sat on the panel, man. And you know why I know he's Spanish? Because he got on a lumberjack shirt and an army hoodie.
This is waves. You feel me?
Look like he just came out of a pizza store kitchen. That's my man. What's your name, homie? Dre. What up, Dre? I'm only bugging, man. I'm silly, Dre.
So, one of the original 15 minutes of fame staff, man.
Oh, snap. I'm going to kick off. Lord, I'm mercy. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed with one of the suppliers.
Crack pipe supply.
Yo, man. But yeah, they sell bongs and they say it's for tobacco. They can get around it, but no crackhead is spending $20, $30 on no pretty glass bong to smack some crack out of. So so you reaching, Tyler. No, that's Andrea. And Andrea, you never mess up, homie. Nah, nobody's doing that. A bong is a bong, and you can actually really use tobacco out of the bong. But I don't know. I just think that
Tyler be on it. Yo.
Yeah, Tyler be on it.
You think he got a law book sitting in front of him?
He do. Tyler probably home right now, man, sitting on his pillow, butt naked with a law book. Laying on his chest.
With a Johnny Cochran picture.
Yeah. Looking up in the air, looking at the phone like this. It's my man Tyler, man. But what's going on?
But since he done threw Jersey City under the bus, said we selling crack pipes. Queen Latifah having a baby. Newark's finest.
No, stop saying Queen Latifah's from Newark.
Where is she from?
Queen Latifah's from East Orange.
Queen Latifah from Irvington.
See what I mean? Where's the unity in knowing where our people are from?
Queen Latifah's mother taught.
I met Latifah when she was living in Irvington.
Okay, yeah. She lived for a while, but she's originally from East Orange. That's why she fucks with Tretch and all of them so hard. Like, she reps East Orange hard, but it don't matter. It's just crazy to me that they're saying the headline says they're expecting a baby, and I'm just trying to figure out. And to each his own. And I guess with technology today, they was able to find somebody and inject her. And
that's what I want to know. Who? No, is she having a baby or her girlfriend having a baby?
Her girlfriend's having a baby. Yeah. Her girlfriend's having a baby. But Queen Latifah would be a good pregnant. Them big ass titties, that baby eating. Yo, man, she cut them bitches down, and I still want
to. She got enough breastwork to feed triplets.
Yo, man, good God
Fuck with Lie, man. That's my girl, man. We don't talk bad about Lie.
We're not talking bad, but we're gonna go on. Cause 3 weeks ago, I'm not gonna forget it. I'm gonna say it every week. Uncle Rod told me I could lay on my tummy.
I wasn't here for that.
And the jail cell.
Latifah story.
Go ahead.
Right before she got on, I was writing rhymes with Latifah.
Here go Uncle Rob.
Oh, he ready.
Yo, look how cool he got though. Right before she got on.
I said it like that because I was waiting for y'all motherfuckers to say I'm lying.
No.
But that's in Irvington, and I think it was Shakim's apartment, who is her manager now. And I always remember the line: "Funkier than the socks you don't wash, but you wear again." So,
I don't know.
That's my memory of us. It was a studio apartment with no furniture, so we were on the carpet on the floor.
What street y'all was on?
Stuyvesant.
Oh,
that was like
Stuyvesant long.
That was the Arms, and 45 King lived right up the block on the next block. I lived across the street, and the basement.
Shout out to Irvington, Springfield, and Durant. Stand up, y'all know
what the fuck
shit.
was that you just did with your hand?
Nothing, man.
Ooh.
Springfield and Durant, stand up. I love y'all, man. You know the shit. Big Don, Oakmont. I
See,
love y'all.
I told y'all earlier when we started talking about
y'all all right, man. Let's move on. But
this guy
just told on himself.
You know why? Exactly. You know why I love Queen Latifah? Her mother, Miss Owens. God rest, may she rest in peace.
You know what? They lived on Amherst.
Okay.
No, they lived on Halstead, Amherst. Because I also lived on Amherst in East Orange. Fuck, that's right.
I'm telling you.
Fuck. So as soon as you mention her mom's, it just boom, right, one block off of fucking Central.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Miss Owens, man.
That's what I said. She was from East Orange. I said that in the beginning.
Yeah. But Miss Owens is a legend in Irvington High. She was a very nice teacher, and I got kicked out of Irvington High, so I really didn't go there. But I remember having Miss Owens in summer school.
So wait a minute. What do you mean you really didn't go there? You went there and got kicked out?
Yeah.
How long were you there?
Vigilante.
Maybe a week. But I remember I was in the 8th grade.
Motherfucking what's that thing when you first go to a school? And they don't train you. What's the thing?
I don't know.
And when you go anywhere, when you go for a job before you actually start working.
Oh, 90-day probation?
Not the probation. Fuck.
I didn't.
They sit down and they show you the video.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it. I didn't even make that.
It's not the preliminary.
I don't know the name for it.
But I remember Miss Owens. I remember Miss Owens. Make it real quick. I was in summer school, and she was asking me questions about math and English. She was just talking to me, and she basically told me I don't belong here and I'm wasting my life. You know what I'm saying? And that stuck to me from a grown up telling me as an 8th grader. I was an 8th grader about to go into high school. You know what I'm saying? And what she said didn't hit me till I was almost a senior. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that Miss Owens was really a great teacher. She was an arts teacher, but she still mentored and talked to a lot of the kids.
She was real and down to earth.
She was real and down to earth. You could talk to her. You can come. And a lot of kids, even though Queen Latifah was big and everybody liked it, UNITY, all that other shit, but people could still talk to Miss Owens, yo. And God rest her soul, man. So shout out to all the Tyler said shout out to all the teachers ruining children's dreams. She ain't ruined my dreams. She told me some real shit. I just didn't listen. Plain and simple, yo. But yo, not to jump all over the place. I was looking at ESPN before I left the house, man, and Rondo was saying he didn't
Orientation.
Yo, he really wanted it bad.
Yo, because
yeah.
You didn't even stay in there long enough for orientation, man.
Nah, I didn't.
Orientation is the first day.
I didn't.
That's it. Only
Sometimes it's last more than the first day.
Oh, all right.
So
I didn't even do
my
the whole
point
week.
was
I'm not
fucked
gonna
up
get into it.
And then I still came late with the information.
Yo, orientation.
I'm not gonna get into it because if my mother was watching, she'd probably start cursing me out all over again, yo. She was so disappointed in me, man. I did some bullshit. Not gonna get into it, but
What?
anyway.
You did a Rondo?
No, I ain't do a Rondo, but Rondo. I looked on ESPN today, man, and he said he didn't spit in Chris Paul's face. Now, I looked at a lot of videos today, and a lot of videos that I saw today, I don't know if it was photoshopped or what, but it honestly looked like he did spit in his face. But like you said earlier, when Rondo said that if he spit in his face, how come the other people around him didn't react? That really made sense, yo. Because once he said that, I went and I looked at it again, and they was all looking. So they would have seen if he spit in his face. So I kind of felt kind of fucked up, T. Because I felt like the jurors.
What's today? Today is Tuesday. So Monday morning, you know what I'm saying, me and P had this dialogue, and we went back and forth about this. And about the Rondo.
You got the video?
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it real quick.
Who's the best engineer?
Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob.
Oh,
yeah. Andrea said, nah, he spit on that man. Andrea, he about to show up right now, mama.
Let me know when he get up.
It's up now.
It's up. It got a volume to it or not?
No, it don't. But see, now this the video that I kept seeing, T.
Yeah, this is the one that they found later, not the one when it first happened.
It looks like he spit on it.
Nah, listen. The dialogue that we had is, I admit it, spit came out of his mouth.
You know Mir Meezy?
But, nah.
Thank you very much, Meezy. Respect to you also.
The dialogue that we talked about was the fact that if you play sports or you do anything aggressive, boxing, whatever you're doing that's physical, when you tie it and you're running up and down, you got a mouthpiece in your mouth.
And I'm going to disagree with the NBA for a different reason. I thought Brandon Ingram should have got at least 8 games.
Wow.
Because this is what the NBA is trying to deter Skip. You remember these same two teams many years ago.
They were running up and down the court.
Rudy
Tomjanovich
got
a mouthpiece in his mouth.
It almost ended Rudy Tomjanovich's life.
I covered the game.
That could have happened.
Yeah.
It's happened.
They don't want
many
guys
a day in my
coming in
lifetime.
throwing one-hitter quitters because that's
when
when somebody can really
I'm not gonna point no fingers.
So I thought he should have, because he started the whole thing. He pushed James
Oh,
Harden
yeah, I
for
watched
no
that
reason.
1,000
I don't
times.
get why
Yeah.
he pushed James Harden to start the whole situation.
Andrea said,
Yeah, okay, I get all that, but then he pushed him. Okay,
he wiped it
Rondo,
off and gave it
there's
back,
no
then they
love
got-
lost
then-
between Chris Paul and Rajon
then they
Rondo.
got
But look at
spanked.
Eric
For whatever
Gordon's
reason, it goes
there.
back.
Carmelo's there. Nobody. Carmelo looking
He
right
played
at
with
him. So how
KG,
did he
Paul
not
Pierce,
see
the
it?
rest. Okay, all that.
That's what everybody
Chris
was
Paul
saying.
should've got-
That he
Chris
did
Paul,
it through
if
the
I'm
team
Chris Paul,
and all of
I'm
that.
gonna get
But
20
what I
games.
believe,
Skip Bayless.
I believe it
grandfather
wasn't
told
on
me- my
purpose. I
grandfather died when I
believe
was there.
tempers
So
was
he told me
flared,
this, I had to
and
be
he was
6 or 7.
talking curse
He
as
said,
he
boy,
said.
the most
Make it
humiliating thing you
and
can
it-
do to
and it
someone
came
is
out.
spit on him. He said, son, you spit on
Totally.
He said, you spit on the ground. People pee and poop on the ground.
Yep.
If someone spits on you, they're telling you you're worse than the ground.
And that's
They
what they
think
said,
that
that
look
camera
of
view.
you.
They didn't have that
Chris
camera view
Paul
when it first happened. The
didn't want
next
smoke
day,
because
they
he
said
mushed
they
him
got
in his
some
face.
high-tech 3D
He's supposed to
camera view, and that's when you see
unload
it coming
on
out.
Rajon Rondo. Give him all the jaw work.
Yeah,
He not a did
that's
it.
what they said.
But
They didn't have
Rajon
it
Rondo
when it
not
first
gonna need a
happened.
mouthpiece
They
for the next 3 or
went
4
and
days.
checked their
Because I'm
cameras
getting
the
all
next
that grip
morning.
work. You spit on him.
That's what I'm saying. It
So
looked,
Chris Paul
it
should have
looked
got
like
He
he
didn't spit
spit
on him,
It
but he
looked
spit
like
at it.
Yeah,
It looked
but he was
good,
slick
though.
with it, Jay. You see, he had his
Yeah,
mouth.
but if you're going in fast motion
Yeah,
and you're there,
oops.
he's talking.
Yeah.
As he
Lord, please
said,
don't
he
let
said,
somebody
yo,
do
get the,
So
whatever you
Chris
said,
Paul
he
should have got
told
20 because
Why
I've
his
still
face-
been whipping it. Rondo.
You mean Rondo should have got
No,
it?
no,
You know
no.
what?
Chris
I don't
Paul.
think he
Because
meant
Chris
it.
Paul should have
He
unloaded
said,
on him.
that's
He
not
should
my
have made
character.
his
Oh, he
If I
should have
did
gotten
it,
20
I would
because he
say,
should have.
Yeah, he should have still been.
I didn't think. Maybe he did do it on purpose.
Maybe I know we cool, but let me go. You didn't see what this dude did to me. But
Guess what?
And Rondo, I got to give because Rondo escalated this. Rondo got to get
you're not gonna spit
because he started. You can't spit on something. This man spit in this man's face, and I know he was slick with it. It wasn't like he did it like, but he did it.
You should be able to explain.
I'm thinking, I see him come together. It had been brewing, Skip. Rondo tried to draw a charge. Chris Paul runs over. Rondo hops up. He's talking. Okay. Chris Paul comes in, gets a rebound. He boots Rondo out the way. Like, yeah. And then right before the half, Chris Paul gets a layup. Chris Paul flicks it. Rondo over this thing. And then when they come together, I'm like, and then all of a sudden they start swinging. I'm like, hold on.
I would have lost my whole mind.
Why are they swinging? And he says he spit, but you couldn't see it because unless they slow it down and you get it real close, that's the way you could see it. And then once I saw it, oh yeah, Chris Paul, you supposed to get all that smoke. Oh, Rajon Rondo had that. Oh man, he'd had to get all this.
But real quick point. At the end of their trading punches, I thought Chris got him one good uppercut. He drew blood on him. He did draw blood. He got him right in the mouth. Rondo walked off the floor with a towel on his mouth, so he got him once.
But see, the thing is, Skip Bayless, when you're that close,
he
spit on me.
No, but he's the president of the Players Association.
You didn't just
He knows. He's been around. So he's just trying to poke him.
And guess what? I'm the president now. I'm the president of the ass whipping competition.
Well,
that's what Rondo's about to get.
I'm with you, but I thought Chris Paul exercised some self-control, not to just unload on him.
Yeah, but Skip.
Shannon Sharp, Skip.
I didn't mute the.
That Shannon Sharp shit when he talk about it is funny.
But my thing is, if Uncle Rob, if I spit in your face, we've been around each other almost a year now. I think we come up with a great relationship. If me and you get we get into an argument because I did something wrong with the show, and I go, man, fuck you. Ooh. Uncle Rob, it ain't gonna be no mush me like, yo, you ain't gonna be on the show no more. Uncle Rob, you gonna stomp me out and go live.
I'm leading with the jab and then the right hook.
No, and then go live. This is what happens when you spit on a motherfucker. You gonna be like, baby, what my man Vin Reams on Baby Boy? Oh, you want me to go back, huh? Come on, dog. Like, nah, man.
Like I said, when
Shannon
it
was
first happened,
right.
I didn't think it happened.
Shannon was right. CP really didn't want no smoke.
But he the one that put hands on, like not put hands on him, but once you put any type of fingers on my face.
Yeah, it's over. But guess what? If he's mad because he spit on his face, the reaction that he showed me was you don't want no smoke. Like most cats can spit in your face and just worry about. He gave him that. You know when your mother mad at you and she in public. And she don't want to smack you, so she like this in your face. That's what he gave her. Don't make me fuck you up in public finger. Nah, dog. Nah, he should.
And Rondo went off.
Nah, he should have made him eat the cake, Annie man. That's what he should have did, and he didn't. But let me ask you this though, man.
Hey, real quick, if everybody can hear me, first of all, let me apologize for all the audio, for all the fucked up issues tonight. I had new equipment. I had to readjust everything, and I didn't know what worked and what didn't work, so now I know. So I apologize to y'all for sitting here going through the bullshit with us. Appreciate y'all. Next week, we have everything back to normal. Actually, tomorrow for Finesse and Chill, we have everything back to normal because I love them more than I love these guys. So I'm going to make sure that their show is up and running great.
That's a spit equivalent.
Throw a jab at that.
Yo, this nigga just rondoed me.
You bald-headed.
Yeah, you bald,
four-eyed.
Yo. T, you got 4 eyes too, though.
That's all right, but his is light 4 eyes. Yeah. Mine's is dark.
You know what's crazy, though? You know why I love Uncle Rob? Uncle Rob, the only nigga I know in the hood that walk around with reading glasses. Yeah. Hey, T.
And he still had a J.
Yeah, still, let me see your glasses. Uncle Rob, excuse me, officer. Let me see that ticket. I love you.
serious, nigga. I was doing 45 and a 95 miles an hour. He said, my wife really is working late. She loves me. Tyler. Oh, man.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yo, let's real quick. Let's talk about your Giants.
About his what?
Okay, let's not talk about them. But the Giants are bad. But did anybody see the halftime show?
Damn, you see his face? Yeah, you know why? Before we get to that retarded ass halftime show, the Giants ain't been right since the whole team took that picture on the yacht. That's a fact. Okay? I don't know what the fuck they was doing on the yacht, but God is not pleased.
You know what
He has not blessed the Giants ever since. I don't know if they was Cory Booker and each other.
In the bag. In the bag.
Hey, real quick, what was the Cory Booker story? Because I was running around trying to fix shit.
Okay. Yeah, my face changed all up. Well, real quick with Cory Booker. He's a gay Democrat.
Cory Booker?
No, Cory Booker's gay too. People don't know that. Oh. But, yeah, real talk. I wish my cousin was on right now. Because she'll go extra hard. But anyway.
Gay Democrat.
The gay Democrat who was being represented. Oh, I'm trying to look.
A hero.
He was being presented as a hero that night. So he was in the bathroom. He said, "Excuse me, Cory Booker pushed himself in the stall." And all of us come out. I didn't want to give the long story. He said
himself in the stall.
Yeah, it was a unisex bathroom.
Okay.
So it was just a seat. I guess he was doing his thing in there. He came in. He said,
my man is taking his shit or doing whatever
he's doing in there.
Booker walked
in there.
Go, I got you.
So he said, Cory Booker said to him, the Senate loves heroes, but this senator really loves heroes. He said Cory Booker took his left hand, put it on his jaw. He said he couldn't do nothing because he was so surprised. No, that's my alarm. He was so surprised that he said it was almost like he had vertigo. He said vertigo was when you like just dizzy and all off and you can't, which is a real disease.
Got the magic touch.
It's a real actually.
Yeah, from touching himself.
Yeah, but actually I heard he did the third verse on that song with 50 and Lil Kim, the Magic Stick. But that's a whole nother story. So he said, then Cory Booker took his hand and put it on his joint, tried to push him down and make him give oral sex. He said that's when he said, nah, fuck that. Pushed him out, you get what I'm saying, violently. And now he's trying. Now he said he went to the Me Too movement, and he also got a lawyer. So my question earlier was, it's funny how this is coming out now, because if you remember the things that was going on with Kavanaugh, Cory Booker was one of the main cats that was going after Kavanaugh hard. Especially with the LGBT. With the LGBT and how does he feel about gay, all
you know
this
what
stuff?
They say about motherfuckers that be committing crimes and or kill somebody, then y'all do a search party and they be at the search party looking for the people that they killed.
Yeah.
That's what Cory Booker was doing. Trying to go against the grain so you didn't think he was doing the bullshit. Oh, damn.
But
Cory.
you know what? Tyler said, would you rather vote for a gay Democrat or a straight Republican? And to your question, Tyler, it doesn't matter because we don't know what anybody's sexual orientation is.
Right.
But the reason why I personally wouldn't vote for Cory Booker, I'm from Essex County. You get what I'm saying? Essex County.
Because you didn't say Essex.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna rob, man. Just listen. And I remember when and my homeboy, matter of fact, City can tell you. Cory Booker, when he first was coming out, he was standing on the block talking to cats while cats are smoking, drinking, talking about all these things he was going to do. Then Cory Booker got in office. People don't remember when a dude from Facebook gave Nooks Public Schools $100 million to take care of the schools and to build them up and to do things. And what did Cory Booker do with that $100 million? Him and Christie took that money, did whatever they wanted to do with it. He took care of North Nook, the Ferry Street. He took care of them.
Not North. What part is Ironbound?
I just wanted to make sure you said.
Oh yeah, I gotta say it right. He took care of the Ironbound section. He took care of the Ironbound section. Left and went to Senator. Yo, Cory Booker did Nook dirty. He did Nook dirty. He never cared about Nook. And a person like that, to me,
he tricked everybody though.
He tricked everybody.
He was loving Cory Booker.
He was loving him. He tricked everybody. And a person like that, to me, is someone who can't be trusted. I don't care how he could be blacker than me and Terrence.
Well, you know what? He's a great candidate for the presidency.
He ain't gonna get it though.
He ain't gonna get it.
They said Trump wouldn't get it either.
You know why he ain't gonna get it? Because they right now, this is my personal opinion. I think that Cory Booker might look like somebody who can give them problems. So you know what they doing now? Let's get his ass out the way right now.
Right now.
And that's what this shit. What my man say on New Jack City? This is bigger than Nino Brown, Miss Hawkins. And that's what type of shit. That's why cats gotta be careful when you doing shit. Cause when your closet dirty, yo man, you playing in the game with, yo man. Yo.
I want to know how we went from sports all the way back to Cory Booker in the stall again.
I asked, and he was supposed to give the short story, but you know how he is with politics.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I don't like?
There ain't no short story.
Now, right now, Tyler's saying you can't hold that against him. He has to do what's best for him. I can't do this. So you telling me his hands on this eggplant was the best thing for him at that time? No. And my thing is,
when the fuck did the eggplant become the dick? I just never understood.
You know why? I guess it's off of the social media.
Well, the peach is the ass.
If you got a dick like an eggplant, you're not getting no pussy.
You ain't getting no pussy.
I'm sorry. So I never understood where the hell did the eggplant come to represent the dick. Didn't understand.
Yeah. Somebody popular did it, and then it just followed.
It just followed.
Because you know what the eggplant referenced, right?
Yeah. Come on, Uncle Rob. Let's not get too deep on that. You know that's my hill.
There you go.
Let's not get too deep on him.
Yeah, so okay, my bad. So go ahead.
Yeah,
I just wanted to ask, I always wanted to ask that, but I never remembered. Like,
the eggplant. Yeah, you fucking mooley. What's next? Yeah. The Pats, the Patriots? Yeah. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
But hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, are you white or black?
That's a great question.
Can you answer that question for me, brother? We'll wait.
I think he's black though.
I hope so.
His name is Tyler.
Nigga a lot.
I've never seen a white dude named Tyler in my life.
Plenty.
Yeah?
Honestly,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All the Tylers I knew been some grimy niggas, man.
I don't know no Tyler.
Yeah, I know a couple Tylers.
That's black?
But with the Giants, man, I'm really upset with the Giants because
why are you upset?
On paper, we look like we was going at least to almost to the Super Bowl. And it's just, we got the new running back. The boy is good, and he's on a fucked up team. We need to get away from Eli Manning because this is not a league where you stand in the pocket no more. And you know who's going to have a problem soon with that? Tom Brady. This is not an in-the-pocket league anymore.
What do you mean soon? He's been in the league 20 years. He's been standing in the pocket 20 years.
They only problem.
So if he didn't stand in the pocket the 21st year.
Defense is trash.
Yeah.
Like people be racking up numbers on us.
But it don't matter. Y'all scoring 90 points a game.
Let's talk about that halftime show. Because I've never seen Monday Night Football have a halftime show that I can remember. They probably have. But I'm not in, you big on music now. Little Yachty.
Yo, these mumble rappers.
Look.
Yo, these mumble rappers is winning.
Anybody named Little? I don't know none of the Little.
For halftime, Uncle Rob. His halftime show looked like a bad Michael Jackson thriller video.
In an alleyway.
In an alleyway.
Terrible.
It
looked like a skit.
It was hibbity. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't understand
when
it.
You Google it, you're going to be like,
don't Google it, because if you Google it, you're gonna get mad because you wasted time in your
He
life.
had an album just come out, so I'm figuring.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he from Atlanta, right?
But you get paid to do a halftime show, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's from Atlanta, so he's from Atlanta, so the Giants played in Atlanta, so I'm figuring the NFL asked him to do the halftime show.
You know what?
And then you know he got the Sprite with LeBron, so he might have some type of TV deal.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The NFL is reaching.
Oh my bad. Don't Little Yachty got a motherfucking commercial with Donny Osmond also?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that is him with the braids and look goofy. Yeah, Little Yachty looked like he lit the back. He lit the emergency brake in the back of the cheese bus all his life.
He has the best fucking manager working today.
Yo, dog. You know what? He does. He does. He does.
I don't know. I don't listen to him, but obviously he's popular.
You know what got me is with all the good rappers that's out here today, they chose Lil Yachty for Uncle Ralph. You made some big sense right there. He has one of the greatest, because they could have took T.I. and put him up there. He has one of the greatest managers of all times. I'm sorry, because to get on,
but maybe T.I. denied it because of the NFL, what they got going on.
Yeah.
He has more than what we're talking about. The ventures that guy has.
Yeah.
That's the only way. I don't know nothing about his music. I saw something where it's though like this guy has, like, he's done other commercials.
Right. That's what he known for.
More than Sprite.
I think he had a Nautica deal also. Like he has these
He
other
does have
deals.
He have a clothing line.
And it's like, how do you have it? Because best manager in the fucking world.
Nah, but not just that. He relates to the kids. Like I'm not saying it's. How can I say this? I'm not saying it's just all down south kids, but the majority of them now have that like dread or Lil Wayne look, where the hair is just flowing all over the place, and crazy, and they dye it red, orange, yellow, whatever.
That's the kids.
So they when they look at the TV screen, he relates to them.
But you know what's crazy?
So
and that's why I say, and I know I'm going left, but that's who I am. That's why I say they dumbing down rap. Because Lil Yachty is not dumb.
They're not dumbing down rap.
What we play on, if we listen to what's being played on Hot 97 and 105.1 every day, it's retard music.
Well, listen, the retards are the ones that's actually listening to them. It's not them. Like you said, the Lil Yachty motherfucker is probably smart, but his audience is dumb as fuck.
But you know what, Uncle Ron? You know why? Because
you sound like a Yachty fan right now trying to explain.
No, I don't sound like no damn Yachty fan. Don't do that. When you go outside of New York, right? New York, Connecticut, Philly, that's not playing, but that's not the so-called tri-state area radio, tri-state radio stations.
Yeah,
I had saliva in my mouth, Uncle Ron.
Oh yeah, I know. I can tell. Look how wet it is there. Rondo.
They don't play the same 15 songs a day for 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Remember that shit? Come on, man. Anyway.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that was my shit. On a lot of these radio stations, once you get out of this New York, New Jersey area, they play different music. They support. They support. And I have a nephew like this. This is my family. His name is Dricky Graham. And I said, yo, why you don't do a lot of shows up here, nephew? And he said, Uncle P. He said, because up here they don't support you. He said, but when you go down south and Midwest and West Coast, he said, yo, they playing local rappers. They playing other music.
Yo, battle rappers getting played.
Yeah.
From their states.
Yeah.
I remember when we was in Detroit, they had Calico on the damn radio.
Yo.
So I was like, that's the way it's supposed. That's the way it used to be here. But what happened is New York fell victim to trend.
Yeah.
They fell victim to trending.
Yeah.
They started fucking worrying about what was trending in other places instead of we created this shit, man.
Because if you look at 98.7, that was one of their biggest problems. 98.7 tried to stick to who they really was with playing local and other stuff, but they couldn't compete with 97.1 WBLS because they was playing what people thought was popular. So 98.7, they just said, you know what, we just gonna go straight to church music and R&B. You know what I mean? And they fell off.
Radio always determined what was hot. So as New York would have stuck to their guns, eventually everything would have worked out.
But y'all talking about outside of rush hour, though, of course. Because inside of rush hour, there's always a show. So they don't play that much music. Like the Breakfast Clubs comes on at 6, from 6 to 10.
That's a talk show.
Right. There's always a show outside of rush hour.
Right.
Then at 3 o'clock, another show comes on. Right. So between 10 and 3.
You hear the same songs.
No.
Through
between
6,
10 and 12.
Through 6 and 10, you hear the same songs through their platform.
Well, but you got to remember, though, they're having a show. So they're going in commercial playing one song.
The same 6 songs.
They go back to their show. One song.
Yeah, the labels is paying for it, but I'm just saying.
You know what? It's one thing I love. There's a station in Philly, like when I'm driving south, and I forget the name of the station, but it's programmed in my truck. They play nothing but old shit. And when I say old shit, I mean, I'm talking 90s, 80s. They mix the shit out of it, man. It's the best fucking ride. Best, when I'm going, that's the best time of my ride. Because they playing every fucking thing. And it's so much music now, they could do the same thing. Yeah. They're catering to the
to the bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why I say
100 spins in a day.
That's why I say, to me, it's like they're almost dumbing it down. So if Terrence came out with a song right now called I'm Black with a Big Mouth, right? Just saying. People be like, man, that song I'm Black with a Big Mouth is corny. But when you hear that shit 14 times throughout the day, guess what's gonna happen? Man, yo, you know what? Yo, he did say something like, yo, man, the way he eat that put, and nigga, and that's how it goes, and that's why I say they dumb you down, because it's almost like when you know how when they hypnotizing you and you're going back and forth, it's the same shit. It's just that it's doing it musically.
With the spoon.
Yeah.
How many of these young motherfuckers have you heard the record the first time? Said this shit is this is bullshit, and then you heard it another fucking 30, 40, 50 fucking times, and now you bouncing your head to it.
Cardi B.
Nah, I like that. Which one?
No, I was just saying, like the first
fuck with you.
I really like that.
I love that.
I like that song out the gate.
I'm just talking about.
I ain't gonna play with
Listen to what she's saying though.
Yeah.
You know, this other shit, man, that these motherfuckers, and God bless, I love Southern accents. And I love Southern music. I love Southern rap. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers, I don't know what they saying now.
Tyler said something for the first time I could honor, not the first time, the third time. He said it started with the song Laffy Taffy. I kind of agree with him.
No sense.
Oh, that's not, yo. Cats was in there, because I remember I was on the cruise. I was 10. Yo, I was 10. I was doing the same thing.
You understood it.
Yeah, but
shake that Laffy Taffy.
But dog, Laffy Taffies was not nothing that niggas in the East Coast was rocking to, bro. And all of a sudden,
Laffy Taffy?
What's
What did you shake?
Because if you look
whatever
at a Laffy
you shook,
Taffy,
that's what a Laffy Taffy was.
If you really look at a Laffy Taffy,
look at Uncle Rock. God damn, I was shaking some real shit.
If you look at a Laffy Taffy, it's square. Who wants a square ass? I don't care how sweet the shit is. Who wants a square ass? Oh, SpongeBob looking bitch. Nah, dog. Come on, yo.
One thing about music up here, man, it made sense.
It made sense.
Oh, shake that candy. It
made sense.
That's what it means.
Biggie.
Candy girl. Shake your sweets.
Matter of fact.
What the
fuck dog.
you just do?
Yeah, he's trying to sing it. Look at Luke. That's
what he say on the song.
That's why I like Luke so much. Yo, let me see you. Yo, dog.
Come on, you gonna compare Laffy Taffy with Luke?
I'm just saying.
If Laffy Taffy come on, your whole family can get up and dance to it. If Luke come on, you gotta ask your daughters to get out. Because you're not gonna sit there and watch
if
your
Luke
daughters.
come on,
they doing it. Your daughters doing that dance.
If Luke come on, one of your aunts that always sat there and
that's
act
perfectly
like
fine. My daughters better not get up talking about pop, get, pop, don't touch them. Oh, knee, come on, pop it. Nah.
Yeah.
If my daughters get up talking about that, we gonna have a problem.
Yo,
They gonna
talking
get their
banging it.
They gonna get their first ass whipping.
But what I'm saying is, as far as down south music, that was like it was certain shit's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like when Luke came on and you was in them basement parties.
Why you keep comparing Luke? Luke was the most. You can't compare Luke and
you know opposites. You know why? Because my father used to always take them jeans off, boy, put that jogging suit on. I knew what jogging suits did for a long time, brother. Let me see you, yo, dog.
So your pops was like Kevin Hart.
Oh man, I don't walked out a couple of parties looking like I peed on myself, and that wasn't pee. Trying to tell you, humping to death. Little Brown, yeah. Shivering like I was cold.
Them house parties.
Oh, them house parties was something else. They don't do
they
no
call
more.
them sets, and then they end up in a fight.
You ain't seen the house party on IG? Somebody had a house party and he invited so many people that the floor.
Oh, the floor went through.
That was a sorority. That was a sorority. Yeah.
Problem. See, we used to have our house parties in the basement.
In the basement. And guess what? Everybody wasn't coming in because your nasty ass uncle wasn't letting everybody in. All right. Yeah. Yeah, them three girls can go when your ass gotta go. Yeah, it wasn't going down like that. A lot of my basement parties came for a shot. I grew up in Irvington, around a lot of Jamaicans and Haitians. Yo, most of my basement parties was Jamaican parties. And you talk about dirty wine? Yo, man.
Yeah, but that was even that was different than it is now. Now these motherfuckers is like they banging.
Oh yeah.
And they jumping.
Yeah. The Jamaican dances is crazy now. Fuck? Yeah. They're like wrestling. You see niggas jumping on people's backs. Yeah.
Go to Jamaican party.
Dog, did you see? Yo, dog, did you see the dude?
Jim at the hospital.
One of the dudes jumped on the girl back and stood on her back. Like I said, yo, wait a minute. What part of the game is this? And now they jumping on each other, slamming, throwing them off roofs. I said, yo,
jumping off the top of shit and docking, man.
You wasn't into that back in the day, Uncle Rod? Yo, Uncle Rod, like, man, I don't jump for nothing.
Yo, who is Mir Meezy? Are you a nun? Just been telling everybody that they love you. I love you. You know what, Mir? God bless you, baby. Good God Almighty, man. Just
God bless you and your family.
Look, on that note, God bless everybody.
Yeah, just got the hands out. T.D. Jake's ass nephew. But I don't know. I just think that we're headed in a different direction, and I wish we could get back to where we was with kids playing out. Like, yo, I'm a little chubby now.
Yeah, you got a little weight on.
I say this to all my nephews and cats that's younger than me, that's 20 and down. When I was younger, from I say about from 15 to 20, there's no young. Most of these, 80% of these young cats couldn't mess with me because half of them they wear their pants around their ankles and they out of shape. We was playing ball all day, football all day, or maybe somebody was just outside all day. And if they wasn't playing sports, they was running from the cops all day. But cats had their energy and weight up, yo. Yo, these cats now can't walk 2 blocks, man. Let alone run. Remember the dude that was running from the police at Orange Street? Uncle Rob running from police at Orange Street. And you know why the cops caught him? Not because they wasn't fast. Because his pants kept falling down and he was tripping. That's how they caught his dumb ass, yo.
You said on Orange Street?
Orange Street in Newark. And then
Cooper's.
Yo, and then most of these cats, they jeans so tight, it's gonna be in 2025.
That's MLK.
Remember, no.
Cooper's, right?
No, Cooper's ain't. You stay in Jersey.
South Orange Avenue and one on Orange.
Yeah, and none of them is close to MLK. You stay in Jersey City, dog. By 2025, it's gonna be a new disease out, and it's gonna be ball infection. These niggas are gonna be walking around with yeast around their balls.
Remember you said Cooper's on MLK.
Yeah, their balls gonna be looking like what you call them, Zeppelis. Yo, and this shit it's just hip hop. I want to say it's dead.
I be going to the store trying to buy pants, and I ain't gonna lie.
Dog.
Some of them jeans they be wearing be fire.
But you can't fit them.
In the regular sock.
Can't fit them. Dog, I went to the store and I said, yo, because I wear size 42. Dude say, yo, man.
Nah, there's nothing for you.
The dude say, yo, if you really want to fit these jeans, you got to get a 48. I said, what? He said, yeah. That's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Dog, you got to stay in your lane. They
Like
make them
that.
for people that can fit them.
Dog, you can't go nowhere and buy jeans.
Why not? You can't go to a Levi outlet?
Dog,
Yeah,
not
how
really.
long been wearing Levi? Like,
Yo.
I want to wear some fancy
Fuck
looking
that.
jeans too.
Where's the
They want
Levi?
to wear some shit with some gold and some rhinestones.
No.
Crazy like that. But some of the way the jeans are designed, man, it just look hard body.
No.
But
Dog,
you
you
can't
can't
fit
fit them, yo. You can't fit them.
Well, stay in your lane. Just keep wearing sweats,
lane,
dog.
nigga?
Sweats. That's your.
I
Yo, you're a grown man, and both of y'all grown ass men got on matching sweatsuits today. Huh? Stay in your lane, your sweatsuit wearing mother.
You know what, Sam? See, you 110 pounds wet. Okay.
You fit anything.
You fit anything. And
Haters.
you don't mind wearing yellow, purple, and green.
Haters.
But my problem is, Terrence.
Haters.
All jokes aside, Terrence, you my man, so you know I fuck with you hard. Dog, if I seen you walking around where I can see the underwear line of your pants, we not chilling that day.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be looking around with my underwear.
But dog, most of these kids, I seen a dude today walking, right? Where you seen his whole box. His pants was so low. You seen his whole boxers, yo. What are we doing?
But why are you
And
getting
then
mad?
he was looking at me hard, and I'm laughing in my head like I will jab the shit out of you, yo. Because by the time you try to pull your pants up to get in your fighting stage, oh my, I done went to the store.
Cause that's how they fight.
Yeah.
I do that shit even when it's up already.
Nah,
I feel
bro.
like, you know when you get.
But my thing is, you can't get mad at them. You gotta get at the women that accept it.
Yeah.
Women don't accept.
Yo,
it.
no.
Let me hold on. Wait a minute.
Women like saggy pants.
No,
There's a lot of women out here that's accepting that shit.
Uncle Ra, what did you do as a kid that you look at now and you be like, I'm talking about as a teenager, and you be like, why the f did I do that?
No.
Nothing. So everything you did, right now you just say,
I'm cool with.
I'm cool with.
I'm cool with. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I never sagged. I never been that nigga that sagged.
No, I said, what did you do, period, as a kid that it could have been smoking, could have been drinking, as a kid that you could sit and think and say, damn, I did that as a kid. That's crazy.
Okay, stealing cars.
Yeah, robbing niggas.
Did you get attention from women?
No.
Not because of that.
No.
I was light skinned, nigga. We didn't have to do shit.
Chico the bars didn't rob niggas.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So where are you now, Peach?
Yeah. Uncle Rob was supposed to be singing to niggas. He turned the mic in and pulled the gun out. Yeah, nigga, like, yo, man, I thought you was a lover. No, bitch, give me your wallet.
When you was light skinned back in the day, you didn't have to have too much game, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this months.
Till fucking
I wore a
Jackson
lot of
came out.
when baggy clothes was in, I had big jeans.
Yeah.
Right.
But I didn't
This the
wear
point. This the point I'm trying to make.
The 38s and I wore a 30.
Yeah.
There was a difference in my baggy shit, though.
Right.
Terrence is skinny. So when he wore baggy, he looked like Missy Elliott in that video. I can't stand the rain. T-shirt all baggy and bubbly. I'm sorry.
Come on,
man. Did down to your thighs and shit. That was
Right.
out of control.
But look, right. I did all of that. But guess what? I was never lonely. You understand what I'm saying?
Alone,
You know what it was? I get where you're going to, and you're right. That's one of the things that I always said to my daughters. And you're right. And it stuck with them. Because I had to get to a point where they was getting older and they're going to start bringing guys around, or guys going to come by the house and try to talk to them. So my thing to them was, if you bring a motherfucker around this house and he's sagging, That
Didn't you have somebody come to your house
Yo,
with his shirt on
dog,
or some shit?
I always tell the story. That's crazy. Remember?
And he said he was a demon.
No shirt on.
I can't remember his name right now. Enrique.
He was Spanish?
No. I can't try to get his name.
Andre.
Andre. There you go.
Get Enrique?
I don't know. I just like messing with people. You know that. Andre. Dude came to my door. No shirt on. October. Chilly like now. I said, yo, who the fuck is you? He said, yo, I'm here to see Disha. I said, no, the fuck you want? And where your shirt at? He said, I'm anemic. I get hot easy. I said, you stupid motherfucker. So my wife comes because she used to think that I was always extra. Yeah. She says, Paul, what is you doing? I said, tell my wife what you just said. She said, I told him that I'm anemic. I get hot easy. She said, you stupid motherfucker. After that, Dad put my daughter on punishment. She didn't even do nothing wrong. But because she knew that stupid motherfucker, I put her ass on punishment.
Was fucking dumb enough to have to actually come to the house.
And I let them know, if you bring anybody around here
to talk about
that's sagging, that's doing anything that's not representing some type of intelligence,
some weirdo shit.
They better be able to fight or something, because they're gonna have a problem, because they're gonna have to go.
I would say this.
And nah, man.
I don't agree with a lot of the music, the new music. I don't agree with a lot of the choice of clothes that they wear. I don't agree with a lot of the shit, but like you were saying, when we were younger, you know, we did shit too that was like,
fire, we did that.
You know, so it's like, it's fucked up that it's got to, I mean, to what they doing. It's like, it's just really fucking, like, this shit is just weird. They're not talking about smoking weed like we were. They talking about taking deadly fucking drugs and praising it.
And Uncle Rob, we had older cats.
It's their thing, man, and we can't do shit about it.
We had older cats. Nobody can tell me different. It's not an excuse. We still had older cats, and that's why I was talking to one of the homies, because I know
real
cats.
OGs.
Real OGs. I know cats that's Bloods. I know cats that's Crips. When I was messing with a Spanish girl, I knew Latin King niggas back in the day. And one thing about these cats that I respected, they were straight killers and gorillas. But they wasn't putting the young boys out there to do their dirt. They was talking like, if you're going to do this, and they was trying to steer them right. Yo, these cats today, they telling that 14, 13-year-old kid, yo, go shoot Paul. Because, when you go to jail, they only going to give you only going to do juvie. They putting these, I'm telling you, they putting these young boys on. They ain't talking to these young boys, That's why these young boys is killing at 12 and 13 and 14 years old. Like, if you look at my man T Grizzly, he said it on one of his songs. He said, you ain't no killer if you can't do it without no Molly. And cats didn't understand. Like, they took it as but you gotta understand what they're saying. There's a lot of cats that's in jail right now that done popped them pills, that done went out there, they done did something, and they wake up in the morning and sitting in jail for 15, 20, 30 years and don't even remember what the fuck they did. And on that note, it's 9:31, so we're going to get off Terrence, but I want to say this to the people, because the lottery is $1 billion. 1.6 billion I played today too. And I'm going to tell you this. If you win tomorrow, don't tell nobody. Text all your loved ones and people you fuck with and tell them you need $500. The ones that call you back and be there for you, take care of them. The other ones, they can kiss your motherfucking ass. I'm out. Uncle motherfucking Paulie.
I like that.
Go ahead, Terrence.
Can I borrow $500?
Look, nigga, if I gotta go outside and break dance for it, you got it.
Nah, y'all know what it is, man. 201 stand up. I guess y'all got a real load of the show today, because Paul gets so passionate.
No, it's not that.
Dog, you do. And then you and Uncle Rod come in with your matching sweatsuits. Y'all was ready today, dog. Y'all was ready. Legion of Doom. Word is born, dog.
You know what? Everybody can't walk around with no shirt on. Oops.
I'd rather my kids love me than to not hate me.
Uncle Rod, do
as
that.
long as they love me, than to hate. Not bad.
Not you.
Got you good.
Got me good.
Got you good.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. God bless.
No. Say it, nigga, because you can't say
I can't.
it.
All right.
It's sad.
I can't say it. All right. I used to always say this, but I'm going to say it tonight, and I'm going to say it right. I'd rather my kids hate me and be something than my kids love me and be nothing. I'm out.
Yo, that's
got him. There you go.
Boom, boom, boom. Look at him doing the new age dance.
Don't hate. Yeah, I lost my breath.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless.
Good night.